with him.
Hilarious, yo. Surrender your will, yo.
I said, bro, I'm coaching life. He asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Nah, this shit about to be
I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
You got that joint pulled up?
Your egg get boiled. They're yours.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go down here and get him one. I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know he was. I love you, granddad. Give me a hug, man. Oh, man, get on with me here, because I brought you some damn shit. Nigga, you are crazy as hell. I can't get a hug. Nigga, you don't be hugging on no player, nigga. You can't put that shit on the internet. A boss ass nigga like me hugging on a something. What's wrong with you, boy?
Yeah.
My granddaddy, man. I can't help it, boy. You better act like you goddamn real, nigga.
I feel like he used to talk like this back in the day, yo. A lot of animation.
You ain't hugging on his granddad like he a little boy. You better boss up, nigga. You're real.
Yo, that
Welcome back.
No, I would say that joint remind me of Dolph. The last time when he was alive. I can't think of the name right now when he had all the skits.
One of his uncle was it somebody that he knew, or was his uncles or something? Yeah, his pop was talking about his dad back in the day.
That shit is so funny because the premise of the video is really a dude like, yo,
it looked
his
like
grandfather brought
right?
him a plate and he was happy. He was like, yeah, grandpa, give me a hug. And he started wilding him like that. Nigga, don't be trying to run up on no player, nigga.
Yeah.
I was like,
it made me really reflect though, because I you know, he Pop of course not like that, but I'd only hug that nigga like maybe 2 or 3 times in my life. I don't think no
dads
yo.
in the 90s was super huggy, yo.
Hell no, I don't think I hugged
I don't remember it, yo. Like, I didn't get a lot of...
He gave us mad love all the time, yo, like in a certain
love,
way, but a hug, I
was
never got a physical hug from my
certain
my
way
pops
because
like
of how
that.
we grew up.
I give my dad hugs now. I make sure. Well, we actually now it's natural now.
Yeah.
Not saying
That's
it
tough.
wasn't back in the, like we didn't do it at all back in the day, but like I make sure. You know what I mean. You know, you get older, you don't. Of course, you don't.
I just try to
do. We got past.
I try to do as much activities as possible with Pops, yo. Like as long as he's physically able to do it, yo, I'm there with him, yo. If I can make it, I promise.
Shout out Dad Man.
Promise that.
Dad Man's great.
But salute to that
Legendary
goddamn clip,
man.
That clip was hilarious.
That clip is hilarious. And Dad was never like that.
Hell no, nobody in our family really like that.
Yeah,
like
Dad was mad supportive, yo.
We had
the
family
best dad
friends
ever,
like
yo.
that. Definitely family friends.
Yeah,
like that.
like
cold
damn,
players.
yo.
Like this nigga's a fucking cold stone player.
Nigga saying you trying to get a hug?
Yeah.
Nigga
don't touch me. You don't be running up on no player, nigga.
Up, nigga.
That's what I was saying back in the day. You know he was giving the Mike Epps vibes, or when he was saying shit. What you fucking mean, nigga?
Yeah. R.I.P. Charlie Murphy, but he definitely would have played that character on like a show, yo. He could definitely play that if they would have made him the super old.
Yeah, that would have definitely been him.
That would have been fucking funny, yo.
Hilarious. Dave Chappelle and them was cooking.
Yo.
It's cooking on another level.
People sleep on how funny Charlie Murphy was, yo.
No.
He actually was mad funny, yo.
Charlie Murphy is mad.
He's mad funny,
but he's been funny in all the movies he was in coming up.
He's mad funny, yo.
Anything he had been on, his stand-ups be pretty funny, yo. Like, Charlie Murphy's just a naturally funny dude, yo.
Yeah.
That's a funny, him and his brother just some funny mugs, yo.
Yeah. But before we start getting into things, you know, how we cooking on this episode, how we gonna do the regular flow, we gotta give all salutes to Big RahnDaDon.
Shout out RahnDaDon.
Yeah, man. The game plan will probably be either out or coming out
December 6th.
by the time this episode releases. So definitely
Get a
cop
copy
that
of
if you haven't
Gameplan,
copped
man.
it yet. There's mad places to get it. Check our bio for it the comment section of the YouTube video if you watching.
Sir.
And also
donate to
the comment
toy
section
drive.
of the Apple podcast or wherever you're listening. It should be in there as well too.
Yes, sir.
Cop
Thank
that.
you.
Get your life
Thanks.
together. Game plan it. You know?
Salute.
Yeah.
Salute to him on that. Because that was one of, he was that. Yo, YouTube, y'all robbed us of some listens, man. I don't know what happened. I think it's going to be something that come out later.
No, it's because
it's going to be a lot of people
famous,
that lost views, yo. I think it's something that happened. Something happened. I've never seen a video lose views, yo.
Yeah, that was
blew my
weird.
mind, yo. It was like, yo, what happened?
That was weird.
Well, it's like 80 views. It was like, yo, what y'all
because we were
doing?
talking about being better.
Listen, we very humbly, we are independent.
And being on your stuff.
We are independent product right here, yo.
The episode.
It was interesting. 3 black men.
Black men talking about.
But we can't do that. We can't do that.
Before, but it was like
Too
at least
positive.
the
It
good
was
first
great,
half of the
positive, and
joint.
hilarious.
They wasn't
yo.
coming
It
at
was
us like
strictly
that.
like, yo,
Salute to
get it
Ron,
together,
man.
yo.
He's killing shit.
Yeah, salute.
Can't wait, man. I like seeing people doing things like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Since we was talking about, you know, of course, they had the Rick James episode with Dave Chappelle in them, so he was on the cocaine, a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
We might as well get straight into the meat of it, yo. What's up with Cocaine Bear?
Yo. No, y'all, first off, that's why I love
before
doing
we
this
start, is it
podcast.
real?
Yes.
It
is
definitely
real.
happened.
I think it's like a
Yes.
Netflix movie or something. Oh, it really happened?
No, I'm saying,
Oh.
no, not really
Oh,
happened.
it's
I'm
coming
just
out.
saying,
It's
is
coming
the
out.
movie real?
Yes, yes.
Shoot, Shark
It's
It's like a
happening.
Netflix
Okay.
movie.
Like,
Supposedly he ingests like 40 containers of cocaine.
When does it come out?
And he
Is it
goes
before
on a
Christmas?
cocaine rampage until it wears
Is it
off.
before Christmas, yo?
Yo, I don't know, but I want to see personally.
I'm hype as shit. I didn't think it
Feel
was
about
real.
that, Zay?
bro, I told you, we gonna have to talk about that. Like,
Yo.
we gonna have to put something together because
We're gonna make that.
He's zapping.
We're gonna make that
Hilarious,
out.
yo.
If it comes out before the year is out, even if it doesn't, whenever it comes out, we're gonna make one of them little shorts that we
Yeah.
make, 45, 50 minutes of us talking the shit about it, because I can't wait. Cocaine Bear look mad good.
But yo,
oh, it's February 24th.
that's why February 24th.
And then
shout out,
Zay, yo,
Cocaine
Zay
Bear.
sent the bear in between the two.
Yeah, that's why I was dying when you said that. Like,
Between
this
the
nigga
two
crazy.
snowflakes, yo. That's the
Yo,
best shit ever, yo. Put that on something, yo. Like,
Yo,
you need to steal
crazy.
that and sell that to them, yo.
You gotta
'Cause
sell
that is
to them,
motherfucker.
yo.
Steal that and sell it to them, yo, because they
Purchase
gonna
the
need
emojis
that.
and sell it back.
Yo, don't do it, yo.
Quadruple.
Yo, we gonna have so much fun when that come out. Yo.
Oh my God, yo, the Cocaine Bear. I've never even done cocaine.
But that's
yo,
why we
bro.
gotta keep going hard, cause like, yo, they really gave a production studio big bread to make a movie about a bear that ate
Bear?
cocaine
But you
Yo.
know why? You know why they did it?
and went on a cocaine rampage.
Those movies work.
They do.
They end up
That's
working.
nice.
Which
yo.
is Sharknado, yo.
Yes, they
Salute
end
to
up
Lamont for
working.
pointing this out. He was
Shout
like,
out
yo, this
Snakes on
remind
the
me
Plane.
of Sharknado.
Yeah,
that, yo,
word.
Snakes on the Plane
another
normalized
one.
this. Like, that movie's bad, yo.
Yes, a bad
all
one.
around.
I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
On
Yo, that
this
nigga Sam Jack.
motherfucking plane. Yo, Sam Jack been the dialogue king on the low.
Oh, not
like,
on
if
the
you
low. That's
watch
not on
Pulp
the low,
Fiction,
yo.
Yeah, it's definitely not on
because
low.
a lot of
It's
niggas
high
be like
key.
Morgan Freeman, like all
highest
these
of
different dudes,
keys.
but it's like, yo, like the dialogue in Pulp Fiction, I watched that movie every so seldom. Like, yo, it's just like, damn, yo, like, yo, they really had
writing
real
was
conversations
Nigga
and
said,
try
say
to
what?
like
Again,
make
nigga.
it realistic. You
Put
feel
the
me?
tone on him, yo, while he was eating his burger.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like the main scenes in that movie, really. It was more so like the dialogue in a time where racial tension was still high. You got John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson, and they really was like dialoguing about like black shit, white shit, and they was just like chilling, having a conversation. Like, I'm not getting mad, but this is how I feel about this shit. You feel me? Because of this.
Like, even when they got back in the car, remember after me running up in the crib, and they had to change the joint. Like the dialogue in that joint, like it was just that movie. It was a monumental film on so many levels. Yo. Salute to
It's
Sam
a reason
Jack,
he
right on
dead.
the table
Sam
at
Jack,
all
yeah.
times.
It's a
Yo.
reason.
Even the
Yeah.
scene when the wolf had to clean the situation up. Remember, John Travolta shot the dude by mistake.
It's a little too much on one part of that. It's just a little too
The storage,
come
the
on,
storage space.
What was that scene? What was that even for?
Yeah.
Felt a little
What's up with
convincing
that?
to me.
I'd like you to come through here and
I don't
explain
know.
why you put
Never
that in the
mind.
line. Was that
I'm not
improvised? Dead
It's like, no, I don't
in-word
know.
storage? What? That didn't even sound right. Nobody said no shit like that. I just wanted to get a forced N-word in. It felt like, I gotta give me an N-word, please.
Since we kind of basically in the vein of what we was watching too, it's a guy. Well, it's a channel on YouTube. It's called Marvelous Videos, and they do like countdowns of like old nostalgic stuff. What they did was a breakdown of all the forgotten 90s cartoons, yo. And yo, Rich, this shit brought me back to when we was young, yo. You remember when we
Saturday morning type
when
style?
Dad would take us to Toys R Us, like that was like the reward. Like, yo, you get a good grade, I'll take you up there to Toys R Us. Like, yo,
The big
Yeah.
stupid ass shits, man. Them shits was so dope.
do y'all remember they had G.I. Joe Extreme?
I remember the name. I can't think of off the top.
It's when like they had the black nigga with the red bandana, cause I think you
Oh,
had the
yeah,
toy.
yeah,
He had the
yeah,
blue
They
beat
had
and he
the
was
niggas-
wild stocky.
These niggas was all
He
on
was
roids.
wild stocky.
The highest level of roids.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, I remember
They had the
them niggas.
motherfucking G.I. Joe Extreme. Then they had the Biker Mice. I know
Yeah, I
y'all
remember
remember
Biker
Biker
Mice,
Mice, yo.
for sure.
You
For
remember
sure.
Biker
Oh, I'm
Mice?
seeing
Zay?
it now. Yeah, I remember the
For
director.
sure.
No, I don't know if I remember. I don't know about that.
They had the fuck yeah.
Biker
we had
Mice,
the,
you know
we
about
had, we,
Biker
then,
Mice,
we had like the
90s
kind of
shit.
big joints.
Yeah, because
Yo, Dad was
they
on
said
it,
it only
yo.
had like 2 seasons, but
Yeah.
like, yo, Biker
We had
Mice was
Biker
legendary.
Mice.
They literally were mice on Mars that rode like Harley Davidsons around and just was beating niggas up. Yo.
It was
like,
hard.
Oh, I'm looking at
Yeah,
hard.
you remember that shit, yo. You remember that shit.
Biker Mice was tough.
Cause this like the joint about all the stuff you forgot. And the last one is the Savage Dragon. Look that up. You remember that. It's the lizard looking dude that's like stocky like the Hulk
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking.
and got the mohawk and he had the detective
like a
uniform. He
fin.
was like a detective.
Looked like a fin on the
yeah,
top
had
of
the
his
fin
head.
on his
Yeah.
head, nigga.
I had his comic books and everything. Yeah,
Yo,
that nigga was
the
cold.
Savage Dragon,
it now.
yo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he was like a lizard police guy, yo.
Is he Marvel? Am I bugged out?
Nah, he was like Image Comics or like one of those like random ones. I be looking on all my stuff like that because you know with the Marvel shit, it bring you into those realms
Yeah, it
because
is
it's
Image.
like, yeah, you just be looking at all the
Saturday morning cartoons type shit.
yeah.
You
We had
see
the
they
best
got
cartoons by far, yo.
yeah, hell
By
yeah.
far, not even
That's a
close.
fact. I don't think there's no debating that.
Yeah.
If you try to show me something,
Mm-hmm.
other than these new age ones like Rick and Morty and them, but they not kids joints. I'm talking about kids joints.
Yeah, like kids joints.
These
yeah.
was kids joints.
Yeah.
Fire. Oh, you remember Jackie Chan? We've talked about it on
Jackie
here. The
Chan
Jackie
was
Chan
Adventure
joint.
Show was hard.
That was
yo.
the hardest shit ever. Yo, Saturday
was hard.
morning, you wake up,
hard.
Static Shock and all them like that on,
Static
yo.
Shock, yo.
Honestly, nothing was like that Spider-Man though, yo. Like, yo, that
Which one?
The one, the
Mad
Amazing
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man when it was like he kept going into like it was like the Spider-Verse and it was like the lady in the wheel or the dude in the wheelchair.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, I
one
know
from
what
the
you're
90s?
talking
The
about.
one, yeah, that
it was
one
hard.
was crazy, nigga. And they had everybody in that. They had Blade. He was wild light skinned though.
Doctor Strange. I don't think he was. You watched it though, right?
Yeah, Blade was.
Yeah, I
like,
didn't know
Batman
that.
Beyond
Light
was
skin.
so hard, yo.
Low key.
Yes.
That's one of the
I
most.
wanna see that
like, if
now.
you know it was really hard. But if
You've
you don't
mentioned
know,
this
you really
before.
Don't understand how
I
hard
think
it was.
I think
See, I
Zay
gotta go
mentioned this
back.
before.
I gotta
Why
go
did
back.
I probably did a while.
why
back.
haven't they made this?
They should make it, yo.
They could
should.
easily
I feel
make
like they
that.
got
This
it.
And they
is
ain't
the
got
time.
and they don't even got to attach it to a
Just
a
make it.
universe. They can just make it as a solo
See,
film.
I feel like what they have to do is be
Or a
able
series.
to. They got to be
Or a
able.
series. I like a
But
series.
you remember some of the scenes. They got to be able to attack the future where it's digestible.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know,
to do.
like it's got to be futuristic. But if it's like, all right,
It's tough to do.
it's too much now. Like,
They can do it.
it'll
They
be
can, like think about it.
For future.
iRobot did this. It was futuristic, but it still had some old stuff.
they gonna
about
be
it.
that on that. Did y'all see the most recent Total Recall?
Yeah.
No,
I saw it.
If you watch it, that's actually a decent movie.
What's
and
his
it's
name?
like,
Colin Farrell? Is that him?
Nah, I think that's
It was Colin Farrell. And the most
Colin-
recent Total
I don't
Recall.
know. But it, basically, like the way it should be set up, where it's kind of digestible or something that futuristic. You
It was
feel
Colin
me?
Farrell.
Yeah,
I knew
that movie is.
I just watched that
I
recently.
think you should
That's
watch.
the only reason
I think
did.
that's the only way they could pull off the Batman Beyond, because it's like you remember his suit could do a lot of shit. Like this nigga had like wing arms that come out. Like I don't
Yeah,
don't act,
jetpacks on the
don't turn
feet.
it into Anthony
You know what I
Mackie.
mean?
now.
Or you could get the people who did Blade Runner.
Yes, they could.
Yeah.
Cause it looked well.
Because
and
they
it was
had they
shot
still had
well.
old stuff in it when you like got away from all of like the popular. You could do it, and they didn't go. They went crazy, but it was hard crazy. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can get crazy and this is whack.
Yeah,
They did a good job, and visually, yo, it'd look crazy if they did it too, yo.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all saw that Transformers trailer?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Beast
Beast
joint?
Wars coming.
They talked
Not
about
gonna
that
hold you, I
Beast
wanna
Wars
see
joint
it.
on a forgotten 90s and early 2000s comic.
Yes,
I mean,
that's why I brought it up.
Beast
I
Wars,
figured it
yeah.
was be tied into that,
because that was like when
was
like
our
the
era.
CGI TV shows first came
wanna
out.
see that
Like,
shit
we
bad,
was in like
yo. Like, I
early
kinda
like
wanna
middle
see it.
school,
Nah,
like
I haven't seen one in a minute now.
late
I think I might go
elementary.
see that one.
I'm
yo.
definitely
Yeah.
going to see that.
That's but you gotta
100%.
think that's our era too, yo.
You think it's going to be bad? What you think?
yo, the last Mark Wahlberg one was atrocious.
See, I didn't watch that
I'm
one. I heard it was
scared.
bad.
Yeah, it
Give
is.
me that free on fucking not free, but with the subscription on the HBO
I'm not mad at
Max
that.
or the fucking
I'm not mad at
Prime
we-
or the. Give me that, cause I pay all these
They
other
fucked
streaming
up.
services.
They fucked up
This the
when they
12th
showed it could be
installment.
done, yo. Like, yo, I'll wait. I'll just wait until it come on one of them streaming services because it's going to be on there.
42nd installment of
Not gonna watch
Transformers.
that because a lot of these movies now it'll be like 2 or 3 weeks later. It seemed like yo, this shit is on the streaming service.
Yeah. And Shia LaBeouf.
Barbarian, Like, what was the time difference? I had just saw that in
That
the
was
movies,
2
and you was
weeks.
watching it on
HBO Max
Max.
must
so
got some kind of contract.
that got me
with some
a
kind
little
of,
bit tight because I spent some bread for them dumbass tickets, man.
It was good though.
It was
And
good.
not good, but entertaining.
It was an
if you want to see a
entertaining
horror
movie.
movie, we're not expecting.
And
an
like you said,
Oscar
some of them scenes got me.
performance.
I had to be leaned back. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
She comes stomping out the fucking dark. Yeah. 7'8".
Like, damn, yo, she hella big. I would have popped her though, yo.
Nah, but I'm hyped for that Transformers.
Give her a body
You
shot.
think they're gonna let Tyrese back in Transformers? No.
Did he burn any bridges? That's the real question.
He was
He-
cooking
he
in
wild
there a
the
little
rock,
bit.
so
I'm not
he
gonna
like-
hold
that
you
was
in
good.
Transformers.
Pivotal point. Like,
In Transformers, he was
guy
kind
don't
of
talk
decent.
like that.
Am I wildin'? He was kind of decent in Transformers. Everybody wasn't the
was
best.
cool.
He was decent.
I feel like Tyrese isn't a bad actor. He's a good actor.
He's
but
not
like,
bad. They just make him the one-liner king now. In the big
y'all
blockbusters.
want to know something crazy and a lot of niggas gonna hate me about?
Bad
I
boy.
feel like Tyrese is better than Michael B. Jordan, yo.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
And I feel like if they let Tyrese be Killmonger, it might have been better. And I feel like if they let Tyrese be Creed, it might have been better, yo. I feel like that.
Black Ty Creed. Black Ty.
Yo,
Black
he's not a
Panther?
bad actor, yo.
Tyus Creed would have been crazy.
Yo.
He would have been ultra dramatic, like ultra
Yo,
dramatic.
Tyus
Like, it'd have been
Creed
ridiculous,
is
yo.
so funny.
He'd have been crying every other scene,
Yo,
yo.
Ty-
You think he tried out? Like
Ty-
they got
yo,
a
you
video?
Need the good actors though. Like yo,
Black Ty,
he actually
yo.
can act. Like Tyrese, you thinking about waist deep. That's why you cutting your eyes. like that.
No, I don't think he's a horrible actor. I'm saying they actually be limiting him on some of the bigger roles.
Yeah,
because he's
he
just
can
the
really
one-liner
act.
guy in all the big blockbusters. Like, and I'm not mad. He like, yo, I'm collecting a nice check. I'm pretty sure for these big blockbusters. So I'm
Yo.
sure. But he got some.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Kugler was gonna put that nigga. Yo, as Killmonger, yo. You know that, yo. Stop playing with me. It would have been crazy. Are you
Tyrese's
serious?
Killmonger.
Ain't
you
no
needed
way.
Tyrese's Killmonger, yo.
Yo,
Yo, that's
Tymonger, yo. That's crazy, yo. Yo, this nigga trying to kill the whole shit.
Yo, that's so stupid, yo.
Yo,
That's funny.
speaking of Black Panther, yo, have y'all seen the concept like artwork that the person had put out? It's like some random people put it out for like well, they might be more well known. I just don't know them. But for if they did like the original Black Panther, Bathsheba, whatever his name is, and they had like concept, like really good, like professional concept artwork. It looked crazy.
No, I didn't
can tell
see
you
that.
haven't seen
No, I
it.
haven't seen it.
I'm gonna let y'all.
I know who you talking about.
I
but
like shit
haven't
like
seen
that though. You
I would
know, that's
definitely
why whenever I get quiet, I'm
When we
intrigued.
gonna get
Marvel
this
should
nigga
hire
in
him,
something? I
That
ain't
shit.
seen this nigga in nothing.
Yo, first off,
No,
that
he
shit-
was bullshit in one of them joints.
Yeah, they had Bishop.
They
in
had
one
him
for
in
like 35 seconds.
The Days of the Future Past or some
But-
shit like that.
Yo,
was good,
the hard
Good
thing
movie,
about,
but they did my boy dirty, yo.
The hard thing about Bishop though was like the gun.
It was a lot of coming
It was
back
like an
and
empty
forth.
thing. I think
Yeah.
he was like kind of like Scott Summers, where he could like absorb
Yeah, they was going back and
energy
forth
like,
trying to
shoot
save whatever
it through a
universe
gun
was before.
or like because you remember he had pistols, he had a big joint. He
it
had
was two of them, wasn't it? Bishop,
Cable.
Wasn't it some Cable.
Yeah.
Cable.
There we go.
Cable was in Deadpool. That's why I got Deadpool.
And he did
and
good in
Bishop.
that. I enjoyed him in Deadpool. Actually, I enjoyed that Deadpool movie.
Bishop
hyped
is a
for this
player
next
too
one.
because he's the first black person with like the mullet, yo.
Yeah.
In a
Facts.
cartoon, the stocky black nigga with the mullet, yo.
Was he black?
He was.
Yeah, yo.
He was. Look at that. Look at him.
That's a Jerry
He
curl.
has a face tat and a Jerry curl.
Yo, he got the Billy D. Williams, yo. That's
Yeah.
definitely
The
a black
Billy
man,
D.
yo.
Yeah, you right.
The Billy
With the
D
widow's peak.
cut.
Come on, yo.
The Billy D in Star Wars is Lando Calrissian, but longer. I went
big
crazy
tone.
with the long Lando.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
They got a new one?
You see the new preview?
No, I haven't.
Y'all haven't caught the new preview?
Nah, what?
Am I the only one in here that caught it?
Spoil it though.
I'm hype, yo. It could be some deaths apparently in this one, yo. You know I watched my boy
No spoilers.
Heavy Spoilers. I
Heavy
think is
Spoilers.
the name of his shit. I think I've been calling it No Spoilers, and that is not the name. Heavy Spoilers.
You might have called it No Spoilers in like
I think I have
20
every
episodes.
episode I have called it that, and that's not what I meant. But
No disrespect, champ.
He's killing it. He definitely talked about the release that came out. I can't tell who the big bad is. I couldn't really listen too much because I was doing some stuff outside of the pod and work and everything. So it seems like it's gonna be fire as fuck though.
The
I
first
can't
two
wait
was
for
really
it.
good.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy have been consistent.
My favorite guy was the
Consistently
guy
good.
that
Did you watch
was
the Christmas joint?
No.
Not the Christmas. Yeah, it was a Christmas
It
joint.
is a Christmas joint.
You watched
man.
that? That was solid. You get to see yoked up Groot. Groot was mad solid in there, stocky.
You know the bad thing about Guardians of the Galaxy? One of my favorite favorite characters was the guy with the blue guy, yo, that had the whistle dart, yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
a
liked
new guy
him a
has
lot,
that now.
yo.
You see him in this. He has it now. The other guy has it. Was his second lackey.
Yeah, he died in the last one of them.
If it's not that guy, that
I
guy's a
liked
good
him,
actor.
yeah.
I don't
Nah,
know
he's a cold
ass.
ass
He was in The Walking Dead.
Walking
He was the
Dead.
first shiesty nigga in The Walking Dead.
He was in a number of things back in the day. Like he was a good actor.
I really said, fuck them. We should get out of here with the supplies.
I think his name was Yondu in the movie.
Yondeezy.
I think his name was Yondu.
Yondu.
But yeah, that Christmas joint, it's not. I don't know how much it ties into. I still gotta watch my boy to break down, and New Rockstars as well. New Rockstars be killing the breakdown as well. But he just a little too animated for me. I'm way too laid back. I mean, for his animations. The other guy's witty sarcasm is what gets me locked in. But I'm hyped about it. Ant-Man, it seems like it's gonna be the one though.
That looks good.
That's gonna be the one that we
That's
need to
gonna
see.
be the first real Kang performance, right?
I think are they fighting Kang? It seemed like they fighting Kang from the
They in the
preview.
alternate universe basically because
Yeah.
they got so small. They figured out another pocket to get there.
What's that? Put me in the pocket. Put me in the pocket.
Because I think they gonna find out the lower level, like the real villains in that. Because remember, it was like that random universe they had went to and came back, and that's when all the crazy shit kind of started happening. Ant-Man.
I think the crazy shit started happening more in what's the name series? Loki.
Yes.
That's when you see everything.
But I'm
start
talking
happening.
about when they went into that universe, because I think it was the second
Yeah,
Ant-Man.
it was definitely a different
Yeah.
universe he was in, Ant-Man. And they got
was
stuck
in
in
some
there.
different
He got
shit.
stuck down there. That's how he ended up coming back for the 5 years that he was gone. Because
He
you
knows
notice
some
he didn't
shit.
disappear. He must have been in some alternate universe.
So he
type
knows
shit.
some
Yeah,
shit.
so it's gonna be lit. Can't wait to see what they do with that.
He
Can't
knows
wait
a
to
lot
see.
on the low.
We get to see some of the other heroes that could be coming in. You know, the X-Men, Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying that I've been hearing some of the guys that do the deep dive saying that Dr. Doom is that his name, Dr. Doom?
Yeah.
He was supposed to be in Black Panther potentially. Originally, I think in the original script type thing, but of course, you know, what's his name passed away. I haven't watched the videos to understand how he ties into what could have happened, but he was supposed to potentially be in there.
It's about to get real, yo.
Really.
I can't wait to see Galactus and
I'm
all
just-
them niggas like that.
I just
yo,
hope the
like-
Blade is right, yo. Blade never got done justice the way he was.
That's why
'Cause when he had the
Mahershala
hard
is on
movies,
shit.
Marvel was flat, so he
was
wasn't
the only one
included
making
in
money,
the
though.
universe like that.
Yeah.
They just were like, these are standalone films. He's not a part of this dynamic
Some
of.
motherfuckers always
MCU,
trying to
yo.
skate
Yeah.
upfield.
He wasn't included. Other than that Spider-Man show we was talking about back in the day.
I have hope though, because they like we talked about before, they definitely postponed it. And Mahershala was like, "Yo, this script is trash." Yo.
He looking like
That's
he
the
not liking
reports.
it, yo.
So,
Start
y'all
that
gotta
shit
get
over.
it right, because they got the right. I believe that's the right guy.
Facts.
As soon as
That's
they,
definitely
as soon as
the
they
right
said
guy.
it was him, I was
Facts.
like, "Yo,
Facts.
that seems so
And he
perfect.
can
It's
act.
crazy, yo." Like,
And he can act.
yeah,
His ass off.
I'm hype. Yeah, man. But what else we had?
Maybe the Candyman guy too could do it too. What's his name?
the new Candyman guy.
The new Candyman
Nah,
guy.
I can't see it, yo.
I
Not
know who
that
you're
role.
talking
I can't
about.
see it. Not that role.
They love him too. There's another one that ladies love.
That's not
But
even
he's a
bad.
way better actor than Michael B. 100 times better.
Way
Maybe 1,000
better.
times better.
Then Michael B.
You know what I mean? Way better.
Yo, you want to know something crazy? At the barbershop today, I said Michael B. Jordan was a bad actor. I felt like he was the worst part of the Black Panther, and niggas was mad at me. They're like, he a good actor. And they started throwing
What was
out
their
bad
favorite shit?
movies.
What movie they threw out? What was the bad one they threw out?
They thought, well,
His
obviously
best
everybody
shit
throws
was
out Fruitvale Station. Yeah,
You can keep that off to the side because that's a story.
yeah, and they like the first Creeds. I'm
me
like,
one of them
he still
other
was
shits.
wild dramatic. It was like, I
What
feel
was
like
they saying else
the
he was
acting,
good
the
at?
acting nigga.
No,
was
he killed
smoking.
Fruitvale. He killed Fruitvale. I think
No,
he
he
played
did.
that well.
I'm saying like with Creeds and shit.
What's
like,
funny to me though is like y'all be like he's horrible. I don't really. He don't.
Younger him was better.
He doesn't strike me as like a
As he got
horrible
older,
actor.
he
I
was
just don't
trash.
put him in a great act. Like I don't think he's as bad. Personally, I don't feel like he's as bad as y'all be saying, but I don't like. He's not a great actor. To me.
Noah
He's
built
solid.
my
He's okay.
disdain.
He's
Noah
cool.
built
Say,
my
are you saying
disdain.
when that we're hating?
Like I didn't mind him in Black Panther. He was cool to me.
Noah
Like, he was
built
straight.
my disdain.
I think Zay saying we hating him.
I didn't say that.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying
no,
personally,
no.
me as just
I have
me,
the
He
disdain.
just seemed he all right. Like he all right actor.
But
Fantastic
my mind
Four
frame was like,
I heard it was one of
trash.
the worst movies
because
ever.
no, it's not even a Fantastic Four. It's like, yo,
That movie.
I got so mad with him because.
I actually like him in the Creeds.
But you gotta think.
I gotta take some of my judgment
If they have a really good actor, right, on the character Killmonger was really supposed to represent, like a real captivating actor, like that could really be like.
I kind of like agree with your fix.
Give you
that
like
just
on like
with
the
Candyman
even,
guy. Yo.
if Kang wasn't who he was and they really
No,
let
I
him
do
be
feel like-
Killmonger,
Yo, if
you
he
know what I'm
done
saying?
made
I'm
him
just saying like
Killmonger.
a better actor. That's way better in like a different echelon, like because it's like that with acting. Like it's like, all right, he cool, he funny.
All right, we throwing too much sauce on Mike. Yo. I don't
No,
wanna give it
I'm
to
just
him
saying
that
like
much. I don't want to give it to him that much. We throwing too much on him.
my fault, yo.
We don't like him acting wise.
My fault, Mike.
Personally.
And my name, Mike, yo.
Yeah.
Man, he did the
Dirty
wire,
ass
man.
man.
Stop hating on my man.
He's 12. That nigga was 12.
You got into the game early,
I was
man.
10.
He went out sad though. I was sad back in the day
Yeah,
when
that
I
was
was like,
sad.
oh
That was
man,
sad.
yo, that hurt my soul like it was real, yo.
That shit was wild depressing. That's why I don't like I like it, but it's like I be kind of sad watching that, yo.
You see the damn, what's the name of that shit? I'm forgetting now.
Did you watch the new Deion Cole stand up?
I haven't. I saw it was on HBO Max.
Please,
right?
both
I watched
of
like
y'all.
the first
No,
8
it's not
minutes.
HBO
Netflix.
Max.
I
had to turn it off.
Netflix.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah. It's called Charlene's Boy.
Did it get all right? So did you like it from off the top, or did it get better as
The
it
whole
went
thing.
along?
The whole thing.
Because I thought
You
it was.
got-
He's funny, but I was like, okay, it's kind of.
See-
It wasn't like I wasn't dying laughing. I was snickering, but I'm like, sometimes you got to build up to it, and I only got about 8 minutes through.
With Deion, you gotta snicker through it. He's one of those slow
I know.
starter, like
Yeah.
dry humor, like real dry black humor.
Yeah, I know.
Cause
Nah,
like
I
one
like
of the
him.
one
I
shit
like
when
him,
he said, yo, you not black if you don't have a case of water on the floor in the house somewhere. I was like, that's knowledge right there on the low.
Yo, that
like, yo,
knowledge is hilarious. Yo.
there's a case of water at mom and dad's house, yo.
It's always the case.
On
of
the
water.
floor.
Like 2 cases of water.
Only reason I don't have one is because my spot too little. Like, yo, that would be a case of water on the floor.
Real.
Come on, yo.
Yo, this nigga right here, Chris Red.
Yeah,
Have y'all watched that?
I haven't.
Nah.
You
Funny?
seen this? Right there with the yellow hat on.
Oh, nah.
You from
nah.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, nigga. I think I don't know if he from Pittsburgh or not. I think he from LA. But he, man. I don't want to be disparaging towards another black man, but this is maybe one of the worst specials I've ever
Oh, it's
tried. to
stand-up?
watch. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
I mean,
it was
stand
like-
up is a cutthroat industry.
I did like
It's
10,
nothing against our
five
race.
5
We just
minutes
didn't
of
like
it. God damn, that shit was bad.
He like.
And I'm not the type of nigga that can get up there and do it. I'm not a comedian, so I don't know how to do it. But he doesn't do it right.
Deion Cole is
I
funny.
pulled it up. He like Consequence for a second.
I don't. And I heard
Consequence is
some.
hard.
I heard some. He had some dirt on
really
him.
rap on him.
Some TMZ. He had some TMZ dirt on him. Yo, on some other shit. On my boy Keenan. I'm with you, Keenan. Fuck that nigga, man. We don't gotta go into details.
What?
We don't have to go into details. I just said it. It's there. It's out there. People understand.
Yo.
If you understand.
Have you ever heard of a dude named Sadiq Ali?
Yeah. Hilarious.
Hilarious. Since we
nigga.
getting into like some
I'm a
comedy,
YouTube nigga, so I always see that nigga on
hilarious, yo.
YouTube. Dog.
One of my favorite, like, but he been out for a little while now at this point. but
Sadiq
like,
Ali?
yeah, it's very, very hilarious dude, yo. Very, very.
He got the voice.
I know you'll rock with him, yo.
And the delivery, you could tell he definitely honed his skills. Mm-hmm. In unfortunate
he got a good
situations.
story overall.
Yeah, that's
like,
why
you know what I mean?
he went through unfortunate situations.
Yeah.
And it makes a good story, like you said. He could tell the story well.
You know, it's also a real good when a comedian is really good to listen. Not, it's the only thing, but when they have a family and they know how to talk about their family, funny,
I gotta tap in
a funny way. Like he's one of them type dudes. When he talk about his son and stuff like that, hilarious, yo. Yeah, you'll tap it. Yeah, you gonna like. I think you gonna.
I like.
You'll definitely like.
I feel like
he's funny
like
as shit. No, he's definitely a good dude. Just got the good. Being able to tell a concise story is difficult.
Yeah,
you
tells
know what I mean? So his ability to do it and not really stumble over this, not a lot of likes and ums and all that kind of stuff. You could tell he really honed his skill. Probably where his circumstances came from, which makes sense.
He went to prison.
Yeah, that's why I want to go into
No,
detail.
I mean, we can tell a little bit.
I know he tells, that's pretty much all his stories and shit. He was telling comedy in there and type shit.
It was hard because he performed at a prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and they was locked in. It was dope. He dope.
He's fire.
That's
You gotta check
hard.
him out.
Let's give him some love on here,
Check him
man. Black dude.
Shout out to homie then, dog. That's extra hard.
On some YouTube random shit. You know I be getting into my white bag on the comedian side as well. It's a few white comedians that I love. So there was the controversy that happened now recently. You ever heard of the Liver King? Y'all heard of that nigga?
Is that a wrestler?
No, it's this. All right, so it's this white dude, right?
Is this the dude with steroids?
Yeah.
All right.
White dude, big ass beard. He's been pumping that if you live this, what he called the 9 ancestral tenements or something like that. If you live this lifestyle and just eat this shit that I tell you to eat, you could get yoked like him. And this nigga's like cut up action figure style, turtle shell. I don't know what this is called.
People
Exactly.
Like an early 90s wrestler. That's why I thought he was a wrestler. Now I see why people were mad. I didn't get it. I was like,
Yo,
wrestlers take steroids
he was
all
telling
the time.
niggas, like, basically, he would be on YouTube and shit, just eating plates of raw meat type shit, testicles and all sorts of shit, saying this is the, the nutrients you need for your body, saying this how he got his body. Come to find out the nigga was taking the roids. That's that white boy shit. I was like, oh, the white boys is cooking. One nigga got like 3 million views on one video off this shit. Wow. I love seeing it. The whites battle each other, yo. It's a battle of the whitedom. Yo, that shit is nuts.
Like
yo,
the
Liver
Viking
King.
days, like Vinland.
Yo, the Liver King got the dumb bed. He might kill somebody, yo.
Vinland, nigga.
But yo, he only like 5'7", so I see why he started taking the roids, yo.
Yeah.
I'm only 5'9", so I get self-conscious about my shit too, but I'm not gonna take the roids.
Rich, do you feel like this is Network's documentary worthy
Nah.
in like 5 years?
What is though is all these Bitcoin motherfuckers that keep dying. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I don't know what I'm supposed to say it on the pod, yo. But this shit is nuts. Yo, that shit is nuts. That Netflix doc gonna be cold, yo. I can't wait. They cooked like 3 of them motherfuckers this year. Allegedly. Thank you, Zay, for the save. That's why he's Zaystradamus. The Zaystradamus. Let's go ahead and skip. Let's veer off to the left a little bit, yo. Can you talk about wild ass week I just had? So number one, just kind of on some soft, like before we came here. Yo, people gotta learn how to drive, yo.
It's terrible out here.
Accidents happening without any inclement weather. It was just windy. It was just windy today and then cold.
Niggas just be wilding.
So it was a dumbass accident on 29 coming down this way. And the motherfucking Waze. I got a beef with Waze. I think I'm gonna delete Waze after this, yo. I'm using Google Maps from henceforth. Waze sent me the craziest way. I ended up behind a fucking train, for like
Google
30
Maps
minutes.
Redirect you if it's like a big traffic jam. If you have,
No, literally the timing was bad. I just happened to come up when it was only 5 cars ahead of me.
in the middle of
it was the worst timing ever, yo. Like they had the right route, but it's just the worst timing. And then the other thing, it's a lot of new building happening. So as the new building happens, deers come out. So I was mad annoyed driving through the way as I was coming, yo. All in one-way streets, big-ass trees and shit. Everything looked like Alabama out there where I was at, yo. I didn't even know that shit existed.
That's definitely Alabama,
Most
Maryland.
of that shit, yeah, Alabama, Maryland, yo. Tuscaloosa, Maryland. But yeah, what was I getting at this point?
The accident, man.
The accident,
the drive
to get here, he was upset.
People can't drive, man.
Yeah, there's people.
Because I told Rich before this. Well, Rich, I didn't even know.
Oh, that's what I wanted to get to. The real thing that happened earlier this week, yo. My job. So we of course got a long weekend with the holiday weekend that just passed and shit, right?
Yeah.
I ended up getting an extra day because a plane crashed into a fucking a tower out there in my area.
So on Monday after Thanksgiving, this nigga Rich calls me, Zay. I lied to you not. First off, my pops, he be on this super news stuff. So he sends us something in the family group chat with like us immediately. Yeah. And he's like, a plane crashed into some tower out there and knocked out like half of the power in like Montgomery County. And he had power and he was off. I was mad as shit. I was glad he had power, but I was mad. I wanted that Monday too, yo.
I needed that so bad. It was
Monday
clutch.
Was love.
Because you know the shit I'm doing outside of work in the pod, yo. Like, yo, this shit is real. So I needed that day, yo. That was so clutch because it just gave me so much time to get ready for what I have next week, which I'm not going to mention now. I think I'm going to just mention when I get back. But goddamn, I can't wait for that shit, boy.
Facts.
Fuck.
Yo. And I know we've been getting a lot of slander. Well, it seems like internet people, or maybe like the algorithm I'm in, they've been slandering like Pusha T a lot. But I dug in my like clips bag, yo. Like that Lord Willing and Hell Hath No Fury. I haven't listened to that like since then, Zay. Like, well, Lord Willing, obviously that was way after since then. But like, Hell Hath No Fury, it's classical.
I haven't seen anybody slandering them.
Not slandering, but just like making it seem like it was some weirdo stuff we don't talk about.
You got some algorithm stuff going on over there, yo.
Yo, I think I follow negative people sometimes, so it'd be like that. But like
sometimes you gotta be careful.
But those
with them.
albums were classics.
They were hard. Like, yeah. That's how I'm confused. I'm like, them albums were hard.
Yeah.
That was monumental in a way, especially for like BA at that time. Like that was
for forever, bro.
Yeah.
Keys Open Doors is like a
I'm like, I don't
Chinese New Year's, like those are crazy songs. Good job, guys. Did you listen to Babyface Ray? Mob?
Yeah. I caught about probably like I caught all of it. I did listen to all of it on the way here. Man, it's just a lot going on today. So like I forgot I even listened to that shit. It was fire though.
Yeah,
your boy cooking, man. That. Your boy cooking. I gotta download that shit still on here. Y'all get y'all. Do you have anything that shows you like a list of your songs for the years and all that shit? You got Spotify or anything?
Mine has a
Apple?
frequent a like thing, like basically like stuff I like, cause it gives me like recommended from things I used to like.
What I'm saying is, does it give you a comprehensive list at the end of the year of what you listen to throughout the year?
It does, but I know what I really listen to and like. You know how I am with music, yo. I'll bring some shit up from 6 months ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it because we definitely have some things playing and cooking and shit. So, but I was surprised at who was on my shit. Babyface Ray was on my shit. He was high up there too. He was he's pretty high up there with that. What was this joint that came out earlier this year?
Face.
Shit. Face?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, no, that was definitely hard. And Zay, I need you to get the it's called Magic #, yo. Well, blue magic, yo, from the 70s, dog. Like,
okay,
smooth shit, yo.
I gotta hear it, yo.
It has Outside in the Rain on it.
I gotta hear it. Cause I may or may not know this.
Yeah,
y'all listen to that.
I know you know it, cause I played it last week and you was like, I know this.
Yeah, I feel like I may not. Cause I got that album that you was on my joint already. So I know I probably know. I just gotta listen to the stuff.
I love the 70s songs where they sing in the falsetto notes.
Y'all listen to the Sue Surf yet?
That actually is really hard.
It's hard. I figured it was,
but
I haven't listened yet.
His album came out. He had an album.
Yeah, he had one. I'm not gonna go into details with it and all that. You know what I mean? Respect to the man.
Oh, you talking? I mean, he's going through a case right now. He got about to have a case come up. It's unfortunate, you know.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what to say, man. If he was, all the best, man.
All the best.
All the best. You know, he was doing a lot of He was coming up. We seen the rise of surf, so it's like you hope you don't have to all go to waste. That's the best thing to say for that.
Y'all listen to that Quando Rondo and Young Boy Never Broke Again?
Nah.
Okay.
Y'all listen to it?
Nah.
Just was checking in.
No disrespect, but
I'm just trying to see. I was going through the new releases that came out and shit. That was the one that came up. Metro Boom and shit. Y'all listen to that?
Not yet.
Well,
I'm gonna keep it real with
y'all.
y'all.
I'm gonna definitely listen to.
Y'all know all that stuff ride a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's
I know
right.
Y'all gotta talk about
I
stuff
forgot.
more current, but I finally got around to that.
I was
Her Loss.
slacking this week, man.
Yes.
Her Loss is hard.
Yes.
See, y'all was saying it was hard, but I told you I knew it was gonna be
You
hard.
said, yeah, I got the stress from
Hey,
fucking
yo,
Deeks,
I don't
nigga.
listen to Drake, and I be listening to that shit on the low.
What y'all didn't say was he was rapping on there.
It was
Like he got the songs where he play around, but there's songs on there he's
they both was rapping.
really spitting.
I felt
Both
like
of
it was
them,
a
too.
competitive. Like,
What's the one they say?
How we gonna sauce this song out real quick?
Is his zesty joint?
I feel like- I don't know if it's
I don't fuck
I
with
think they
broke
just
boys.
like Breakfast Chapter.
Yo, I really like that song, yo. That song is hard how it start off.
Nah, yo.
All the songs, the
Him
beats,
calling
all that shit hard.
He flat out called Serena husband a groupie, yo.
Yeah, that was too
Dang,
much.
yo.
That was too
like, yo, he don't. You could tell when somebody at a level they just like. I
You
can say
said,
whatever
yeah, I got
want,
the
yo.
stripes, but fuck Adidas, nigga.
Yeah, he don't care, yo. He was definitely spitting on. It's a really good album. A lot of.
I got more
You
stripes
can tell
than
the strip club
Adidas.
joints.
Yo, that nigga, that
Party-
21 is
regular
the
party
hardest nigga. 21 is tough, yo. Pause. Hardest nigga is crazy. But 21 is hard.
Nah, come on.
It's funny, yo.
But nah,
Pause. You gotta say it like Dame, yo.
You got
Pause.
to. And then just keep moving.
Hey,
Just keep
Cam,
moving
yo.
past it. You
21
gotta move
smoked
past
a lot
it
of shit
immediately.
on there.
Nah, he did a good job. 21
Yo, he was
killing it.
going
Like on
crazy.
some bullshit, his verses is like
He
I
was
was
killing
waiting
it.
for him
Did
to
y'all
come
listen
up.
to his new joint he dropped with Nas? I haven't listened yet.
I didn't like it.
It's a track.
It wasn't like horrible. It just
It's a
wasn't.
track, right?
Yeah.
I haven't listened yet.
I haven't
Yeah, they had to
listened.
clean
I
that
want to
up.
listen
21 had to
first
clean
because
that
I
up.
like both of them, but I haven't listened. I gotta listen.
I feel like
first.
I feel like it was a little rushed.
I gotta listen first.
Cause I see where they were going with it. Like it's not a terrible track, but it's like I'm not about to be bumping it like that. But I think they should have took a little more time. I feel like they had to clean it. 21 had to clean that up. That was not a good look for his career, yo. To just be said like it was unprovoked. Whatever happened, like it was just like, dog, just leave. Like Nas is a legend. Like you don't have to be doing 450 million copies first week and none of that. Yo, Nas is cemented. He gonna do what he do. Everybody respect him. And you just leave that alone, though. Because he already put the work in. So don't even talk about him in a negative way at all. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna just show it to you, of course, but I'm gonna definitely. It's probably gonna be a high number of these people in my list that I would end up putting together. But I just show you who was on my top of the list and all that going down.
Makes
This is
sense
what I
though.
was listening. Yeah, this
Makes
is
sense.
me.
That's good.
You know what I mean? This is where I'm at with my life.
That's good.
This is actually pretty spot on, yo, because your boy was cooking at the top of the year.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We gotta dive.
We can
do-
definitely go
save
in.
it for later.
Coming soon.
Yeah. Yeah,
hyped
and
for
we
that.
got episode 238, Coach Class Pod.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
rate, subscribe.
Keep the Christmas tree reveals coming, man. It's for a nigga that don't got no family and shit. That shit gives me joy and gives me hope for when that happens. I like seeing those new Christmas trees y'all niggas got out there.
And yeah, we always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese. Again, like, rate, subscribe. Thank you again, RahnDaDon, for coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
Go get that game plan.
Yep.
Cop
December
some Truth
6th.
Water.
December 6th.
Yeah,
Truth
we'll holler
Water
at
also
y'all.
out.
December 6th.
Next episode, we'll figure things out, but it might be a little bit different with the time, and we'll see what's happening. We just wanted to give y'all an update.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.